Notice from the Foundation Records and Information Security Administration. The below documentation is no longer valid following several recently applied changes. Personnel with access to this archived file have been asked to contact their supervisors immediately for updated documentation once available. SCP-7160's anomalous properties are still under investigation. Maria Jones, Director of RISA. Item Number: SCP-7160. Level 4 Secrets. Containment Class: Pending. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-7160 is, by all available metrics, terminated. Records containing evidence of the anomaly, including but not limited to letters of employment, archived tax forms, and government-issued identification, are to be redacted from all public databases. Minor amnesticization of SCP-7160's immediate family and close contacts have been authorized to ensure further secrecy of the Foundation and its directives. The previous phone of SCP-7160 has been confiscated from local law enforcement and remains under the custody of Site-119's forensics team. It is currently monitored by one designated data custodian, who is responsible for logging all individuals who interact with the device. In the event of unauthorized access, subsequent lockdown must be initiated to apprehend the offending persons. As SCP-7160's anomalous properties are still poorly understood, Foundation's agents have been authorized to apprehend and detain any related persons caught excessively biting or scratching themselves. Description: SCP-7160 is the corpse of a 24-year-old adult male, identified as John McAckler. On July 9th of 2022, SCP-7160 was submitted to the Geneva Health Institute after sustaining life-threatening and self-inflicted injuries across his body. Specifically, SCP-7160 experienced the following: deep lacerations across both arms, open wounds along the lower torso and waist, dislocated left ankle and complete avulsion of the right foot, bleeding gums and extreme jaw damage, indicative of excessive teeth grinding, first-degree burns along the outer jaw and neck, severe poisoning caused by multiple chemicals and cleaning products, empty left eye sockets, with torn optic nerve hanging limply inside, avulsion of the nails on both hands and remaining toenails. Emergency operations were enacted to save SCP-7160's life. However, it was later declared deceased after 16 hours. While the cause of death is undeterminable as of writing, anomalous influences have since been presumed following the recovery of SCP-7160's personal phone. Addendum 1. Forensic Reports. Phone Notes. I still don't fucking feel better, Shelly. You remember how you told me about all those breathing exercises or whatever, or that little toe-clenching trick you had me do whenever I felt the urge to scratch? Yeah, those tidbits of yours, they did absolutely nothing. I just had to rush myself to the ER for a second time this week. They took one look at me and rushed me inside for treatment. The doctors were picking scabs and dead skin off for hours before lathering me with enough lidocaine to paralyze a horse. Said that if I scratched anymore, I'd be shredding into the literal bone. Look, I understand you're just trying to do your job, and I know you're not my doctor, but can you please do something about this, Shelly? I'll make sure to schedule another appointment. Hey, Shelly. I woke up this morning to a 3-inch millipede crawling inside my mouth. I could feel its shell swishing around in my spit, and the dry taste of wriggling little legs crawling along my tongue. I actually felt like I was going to retch when it started rubbing against my gums. I had to rush to the bathroom and puke everything out. I also managed to grab some pesticide in case I needed to hose something down the sink. But of course, nothing came out. Just retch and mucus. Like always. I'm sure I have the vomit caked outside my mouth still, but frankly I don't care enough to clean it. It's not worth standing in front of a mirror trying to scrape it all off. After all, the last thing I want is to find a tapeworm inching its slimy body inside my eye somewhere while I wipe my face. Shelly, I really can't take this anymore. I am constantly suffering. My coworkers keep telling me to stop biting my nails at work, and they won't stop teasing me and saying that it's not hygienic or whatever. They just don't understand that I'm doing it for a reason. But it's whatever. At least the nurses stopped giving me weird glances after I started coming in for burns instead of scratch marks. Speaking of coworkers, I've had another few days off from last week's schedule. Everything was fine until I saw the fire ants crawling underneath my skin. It got so bad that one of the security guards had to restrain me with handcuffs again. Still, I managed to get the rest of them off me, with a bit of biting and some uncomfortable wriggling. I think their guts are still stuck in between my teeth somewhere. This is yet again another reminder to give this to you when I see you again. I know you'll take care of me, like the little angel you are. Here's the thing about all the other therapists I've met. They don't know shit. I mean, they literally tried telling me that writing about this all would actually help. About how addressing your problems can help you fight them, or whatever. The real generic shit, right? And you know what? I was ready to believe that garbage too. I mean, I know they just want to help. And I just wanted nothing more than to stop the itching and to finally wake up without blood seeping down my arms. But those motherfuckers lied to me. Of course, it's not that simple. I still wake up to the same feelings and urges that I've always had. I swear it's inescapable now. I can't even so much as think without feeling a random urge to swat away spiders crawling up my legs, or a fly going inside my nose. That's not even including all the times I looked through my clothes and saw the countless fleas and ticks nesting in the fibers. This can't continue. I have to do something about it. They're inside me again. Why do they never stop? It's biting me, 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 it's biting me. I can't keep writing these anymore. I'm way too stressed and tired. My body won't stop aching anymore and the stares just keep getting worse. I have to talk to Shelly again. She knows me so much better than everyone else now. Scheduled appointments. To coolguy69420@gmail.com. From Heartland Counseling and Resilience Center, Automated. Subject: Appointment confirmation. Hello, Mr. McAckler. Congratulations! You have been booked for another session with one of our specialized counselors. We know you two will go far together. Please verify the following information for us. If you notice an error, please reach out by either giving us a call or responding to this email. Date: June 12th, 2022. Time: 6 p.m. Counselor: Shelly Lee. Reason for visit: there are tiny little insects crawling down my esophagus and burying tunnels inside my organs. The claw marks are getting worse, and I swear nobody else seems to understand. They don't stop existing just because you say they're fake. We hope to see you there. Displaying previous history. Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. I need Shelly. Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. I feel them again. Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. They're in my ears. Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. I swear there are bugs in me. Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. Nobody understands. Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. I'm hurting myself again. Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. Please call me ASAP. Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. Can we do this today? Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. You told me wrong. Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. It's more than a checkup. Hotline Counseling Appointment Updates. Are you free this week? Sent voicemails. To Heartland Counseling and Resilience Center. Hello? My name is, John, and I was hoping I could maybe get a hold of someone about my upcoming appointments. I know you guys listed down someone named Raheem as my counselor, but, well, I was hoping to change that to Shelly. Sorry about all this. I fat-fingered when I was making the selection on the screen. Big ants, you know? Anyways, thanks. Oh, if you need to reach me, you can just call this number again. Or email me, I guess. Alright, bye. Hi, it's John again. You know, the guy that keeps scheduling all the appointments. I was just wondering when a good time would be to fix my little error from before. I know you... sorry. You all keep trying to call, but it's just difficult to respond sometimes. Anyway, I don't know Raheem, and I don't think it would be a good idea if I saw him. Please call me back. Hi, John McAckler here. I saw that someone made that change like I asked. That's great. I appreciate it. Please excuse me. Alright, back. Sorry, I had to make a quick trip to the bathroom. You know, not to pee or anything. No, just to make sure I wasn't scratching too much. It's the reason I've been trying to get in with you guys again. This is awkward. Sorry, I just wanted to see if Shelly was around. She was going to help me. Thanks. Hi again. This is John. Are you fucking kidding me here? Look, I've been calling you guys like 5 or 6 times now, and none of you ever reach out. What's the deal? You guys can't just keep calling me at like 2 p.m. anymore. I understand you all probably work 9 to 5, but I'm busy dealing with problems I can't even fix on my own. It wouldn't even be that bad if you just picked up your phones. But no, I have to keep fucking suffering until somebody calls me back. Look, I just need to talk to Shelly, okay? I am absolutely sick of asking. All I need is just someone who understands. Someone who gets me. I'm not trying to be creepy, okay? I just need help from someone. Hi, this is John. I'll be in at 4 tomorrow. I expect a supervisor when I arrive. Recorded memos. Sorry, just give me a sec.
You're fine. Take your time.
Is it okay if we, record this? For my sake, I mean.
Of course. Whatever helps you, John.
It really would. Okay, I think I have everything.
You sure?
Think so now.
Okay, great. Heard you had some trouble reaching us. I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay now. I mean, I'm pretty mad still, but it's fine so long as I can actually, speak with someone.
Well, I appreciate your patience then. I was looking at your record again, and I saw that you scheduled this because you were feeling your symptoms again. Is this correct?
Yes, you're right.
Looks like you were given some medication by your doctor. Have you been taking it?
Yes, Shelly, I have, and I'm telling you it's not working.
That's unfortunate. Would you mind telling me how it's not working for you?
How? What do you mean, how?
I'm just asking a question, John.
How do you not see them? They're everywhere now.
Can you point me to where exactly? Maybe if you can show me.
I am showing you. Right now, Look, I'm even scratching them off.
John, please take a breath for me.
Just look, Shelly. I'm telling you, they're right there.
John, I don't see anything.
But I do.
I understand that, and I'd like to help, but I need you to try and calm down if you want to continue.
I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. That's why I'm here. Let's take a quick break, okay?
Thank you, Shelly. I really needed that.
Not a problem. Like I said, that's why I'm here.
So, you can't see them either, right?
No, John, I can't. And I won't be able to.
Because they don't exist, right?
Let me ask you a question. How do they exist to you? What do you see when they appear?
I see them as many things,
Such as?
Well, often I see ants, large ones with big, meaty jaws. And sometimes I see spiders and worms as well. Really, the worms only appear in the light, right underneath my eyes.
I see. Does it hurt?
Sometimes it does. I guess it just sort of depends.
It depends. Would you be able to elaborate on that?
I don't really know how to explain it. I guess it just depends on my mood. Or what I'm seeing, Spiders hurt the most. Especially when they, bite down.
And this is separate from your injuries? Are you feeling this pain even in spots where you're not hurt at?
I don't know.
I see. Do you see them?
Them? The insects, like right now?
Yes.
Well, not really. It's hard for me to find them when I'm actively looking sometimes.
Oh, I see then. Sorry.
Not to worry.
Let's go ahead and pause again for a minute and see how you're feeling when we come back. I can tell you're bothered. Would you be able to explain why?
Explain?
Only if you're able to.
I mean... How about you live a life where everyone tells you that your mind is wrong? I mean, seriously. Everywhere I go, everything I do, it's always the same. I know my reality is real, and I know that what I see aren't just these illusions that everyone makes them out to be. I've never not been able to trust my eyes, you know?
I understand.
And then one day you wake up and people tell you to ignore all of that and to pretend like nothing is happening with me. It's frustrating.
And it's exhausting, right?
Yes! You're exactly right. I'm tired, Shelly. I'm tired of having to attend these appointments, of making notes in my phone to keep my thoughts away from the slugs and centipedes crawling up my nose. It's there.
Oh?
Right between my index fingers. Do you see it?
Describe to me exactly what you're seeing.
It's big, about the size of my palm, and it's brown, clinging to the side of my finger.
Uh-huh.
It has 2 massive pincers in the front, and 4 legs around his abdomen. It's crawling.
A beetle.
No, it's far too large. I think it might be a...
It's okay, John. What were you about to say?
I think it looks like a water bug. Shelly, please help me. I'm begging you, please.
Don't worry, John. It'll be all right. Give me a moment, okay? All right, go ahead and point me to it. Is it right here?
No, it's a little more up. I mean, down. Stop, right there.
I see. Is the mirror catching it?
The mirror, yeah, it's...
This is what I'm seeing right now, John. And I promise you, there's no bug there. Do you see a water bug in the mirror?
It was just... No. No, I don't see it anymore. I can't believe it. You just... How did you do that? Text messages. Hey, Shelly, this is John. This is the right number, right?
Hi, John. This is the correct number. Sorry for not giving you the correct one earlier.
It's okay. Thank you for your help today. Whatever magic you did, it really worked.
That's fantastic. Have you taken your medication?
Yeah, I did as you asked.
Great. Please let me know if you need anything else.
I actually do need something.
How can I help?
That thing you did. How did you know?
Know what?
That it would, disappear, I guess?
Are you asking about the mirror?
Yeah.
Well, John, in truth, I didn't. I had no idea what would happen.
You didn't?
Not at all. But I'm glad it helped you nonetheless.
Is there a, more permanent solution? For the insects, I mean. It would make it easier to sleep.
The medication will help you with that, so long as you're taking it.
I really did take it. It's just, I don't know.
Please let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, John.
Okay. Hey, Shelly?
Hello, John.
Sorry, I know you're not working right now. There's just something on my mind.
That's quite all right. How can I help?
Back in our session, you asked me something. I never got to finish my answer.
Oh, about how exhausted you were, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell me what's on your mind. Just know that after this, we'll need to schedule another appointment if you need to discuss this further.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, but your company kind of sucks when it comes to scheduling stuff.
John, please, what was your answer for before?
Oh, right. Sorry. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to say that, I don't know. It sucks being the only one who feels this way, you know?
I can understand that feeling. There's a lot of people like you and a lot of other people who feel that way too.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Having someone who can bridge that gap and help me is all I want.
Let's try and keep the rest of our conversations in the office.
Okay, sorry. Hey again.
Hello, John.
Look, I know you said that we should keep this in the office, and that's fine and all, but I just feel bad. Wanted to say sorry.
Thank you for your apology. It's fine.
Okay. Good. Are we still good for this Saturday? Got a lot on my mind again.
I will need to check with my schedule.
That's okay. But seriously, thank you. You've helped me tremendously.
It's not a problem.
Do you have a place for reviews? Can I give you a review?
You can review my company. If you want to leave something about me, that's fine. I can't stop you from doing that.
Okay, cool. No biggie, just wanted to show my gratitude and appreciation. Give you a 5-star for, being a 5 stars. Wink wink. Sorry, that was stupid. Please respond.
John, I'm going to have to ask you kindly to stop texting me.
Okay. Shelly, please respond. They're back. The bugs, they're here.
Have you taken your meds today?
Shelly, I'm telling you, they don't work. Oh my god, there's so many. Please, Shelly, I need your help. Please.
Our appointment is not until tomorrow. Can you wait until then?
No! Shelly, you don't get it. It's bad. I swear I just blinked and I saw a bunch of termites disappear from my glass. I'm scratching myself to the bone right now. I need your help right now. I'm going to die.
John, if you need emergency help, please contact the police. I can even do it for you if you want.
Why? So they cannot believe me? Shelly, please bring your mirror and come to my house right now. I promise it will be worth it.
John, please stop texting me. I'm serious.
Shelly, I'm begging you. Please. I can feel them digging into my cheeks. They're tearing apart my toes. Please, bring your mirror. Please.
I'm contacting the police right now. They can help you.
Shelly, why do you keep refusing? I thought you were supposed to help. Don't you understand? I'm in pain right now. Help me. Help me.
I'm blocking this number. Please do not come near me.
You fucking cunt. Is this how it is? I knew you were a lying scumbag. I swear you will regret this. Video recordings. For reasons that will become obvious, I will not play the audio, I will just narrate it. Recording begins with the camera on top of a dining room table. 2 chairs, still pushed in, somewhat obstruct John McAckler as he paces frantically from one side to another. He stands in front of a sofa and a TV, currently playing the Channel 16 news. No audio can be heard. John whispers frantically as he continues pacing for several seconds. He stops mid-step. Another mutter, followed by the words, Shelly, before he grabs the temples of his forehead. John mutely yells in apparent pain as he begins to profusely scratch his arms. Ragged marks appear along the surface of his flesh. He remains frozen in place as the bare and scarred skin become red from the friction. Blood, likewise, begins dripping down from his elbows and onto the floor. He wipes sweat from his brow before stripping his clothes. First the shirt, then the pants, and finally the undergarments. After another brief moment of struggle, he stands nude in front of the camera. Along his upper torso, several jagged cuts and bruises are visible. Severely bleeding human bite marks along the left and right thighs are also visible from this angle. John retreats behind the camera and remains there for 34 seconds. He soon returns with a chef's knife, a metal fork and spoon, cleaning disinfectant, a large pot of boiling water, and a pair of slip-joint pliers. He haphazardly throws them across the floor and looks back at the camera with a wild grin. John mouths another comment before retrieving the chef's knife from his side. He holds the sharpened blade towards his left wrist. He smiles before sliding the knife across, cutting a deep laceration into the skin and tendons. He tips his wrist towards the floor as the blood begins to drip and flow into a pool beneath. John cackles. The bleeding continues as he makes another cut on his opposite arm. The blood pools further as John grabs the fork and spoon on his opposite side. He breathes deeply before plunging the spoon into his left eye. He rocks his head backward as the spoon pierces into the damaged socket. He twists and yanks the spoon out, causing both viscera and what remains of his eye to fling onto the table. He then turns toward the fork, poking the edge of it underneath his index fingernail and quickly pulls backward. The fingernail snaps off effortlessly, revealing bare and bleeding flesh underneath. Despite the apparent pain, John grabs the pliers and holds them firm towards his toes. He continues clamping down before inexplicably twisting the pliers, causing the big toe to contort and dislocate at a 60-degree angle. He reels backward once more, pausing briefly as he drops the pliers onto the floor. He begins to speak, but the camera cannot discern anything beyond him mouthing, "Drown." He grabs the boiling water sitting nearby and pours it along his face and upper torso. Hot steam races around his body. His arms writhe in pain, but he does not attempt to brush the water off. John can now barely be seen in the video. Nothing occurs for approximately 30 seconds as the steam dissipates. John remains motionless in front of the dining room table. Suddenly, John begins smiling again. His teeth, which can now be seen on the camera footage, are stained red with blood. He utters another phrase, but only Shelly can be discerned. John frowns just as the video camera falls down. Recording ceases abruptly. Addendum 2. Updates. On August 1st of 2022, Foundation scientists were able to perform a complete autopsy of SCP-7160. 1 week later, on August 6, 2022, a subsequent report of the anomaly's corpse was logged and stored within Site-119. While this report does confirm several key facts about SCP-7160's death, several other discoveries were also uncovered.
Dr. Collins, excerpt from SCP-7160 reports. The body itself, among its other injuries, also possessed its own unique peculiarities. For example, when we extracted different tissue samples for identification, Dr. Radhurst and I discovered the presence of several small and distinct markings along the inside of the skin, and various internal scrapes along the cranium. Speaking of the skull, deeper scans of the body's skeletal remains found large, vacant tunnel systems terminating at nearly all points throughout the hands, feet, and open orifices. It appears the added marrow and calcified shell of the victim's hollowed bones seem to have created the perfect ecosystem for whatever it may have been living within. Additionally, after penetrating the hypodermis, we saw that the regular fluid filling the interstitium was completely drained. While ordinarily this may be the result of rare genetic circumstances or severe external damage, this particular case is not believed to have resulted in any structural abnormalities to the body. Rather, analysis of tissues and the surrounding area has since been found to contain a nearly invisible chitinous dust in its place.
Following SCP-7160's autopsy, another investigation into its smartphone was initiated. Upon further analysis, Foundation researchers confirmed that the last application active on the device was Google Maps, which was currently en route to Shelly Lee's personal residence. Furthermore, a new message notification appeared upon device startup.
John. Hi, this is Shelly. With Heartland Counseling. Would you be able to call me as soon as possible? I don't know who else to go to. I can't stop itching anymore.
Alright, credits. SCP-7160 was created by Jack Dragon X and Pentagon. The narrator and John McAckler was played by Andrew Vinson. And Shelly Lee was played by Dead Domain, who is our guest for today's video. If you don't know who Dead Domain is, she does left-leaning political commentary on all sorts of topics. She does deep dives into individual people. She does reviews on movies with, conservative themes. And she also keeps up with all the trash that the Daily Wire makes. So, that's always fun to watch. She declined making a audio message for the end of the video. She asked me to choose a charity that was dedicated to supporting Palestine. I decided to choose Operation Olive Branch. Now, Operation Olive Branch is very different from the other charities we've had in these past few videos. What it is, it's a group of sub-charities. For example, there's one part that provides healthcare products to women and children. There's another part that helps send children to school and pay for their supplies. Their goal is to connect with and amplify Palestinian voices to support their needs. We need to give them support that they've needed for the past 75 years. I never disclosed this, I don't think. Probably someone asked me on a Twitch stream. But I used to want to be an educator. I wanted to be a high school teacher. And what's funny is I kind of do that for a hobby on things that don't exist. And for that reason, I'm specifically donating the share to Operation Olive Branch Back to School. You can sponsor many things when it comes to Operation Olive Branch Back to School. For example, you can support a teacher's salary in Gaza, school supplies, blankets, quilts, blankets for a family, a food basket, formula, diapers, hygiene kits, and a tarp for shelter because, it is going to be cold soon in Gaza, so it's probably best if they have shelter. Okay, that is the 5th share. I'll leave a link to the link tree because, again, like I said, there's subgroups of charities when it comes to Operation Olive Branch. I'm just specifically donating the share to the Back to School sub-charity. I will see you in 2 days. Thank you guys so much for watching.